The following episode will contain spoilers. You have been warned.
You're listening to Cinema IRL, the podcast that throws you into the movie and asks the question, what would you do? Amber and Scott saw Scary Movie. They did not see Serious Movie, so do not expect this to be a serious episode. It's actually something between a train wreck and a dumpster fire. Scott was somehow both sober and simultaneously on drugs, if you can figure that out. Amber is demanding her time back. No one should listen to this unless you are some kind of masochist. You have been properly warned. And now, Cinema IRL.
I wish I could switch places for just one day.
What would you do?
Put yourself in my shoes.
How do we handle this?
What do you do?
Put yourself in my position.
What would you do?
Now it's your turn.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
You mean the movie?
Yeah, like, seriously, there's not a fucking episode here.
I usually say, oh, there's always an episode in every movie.
No!
But there's not. I didn't think there was one here either. And I mentioned that to you when we were leaving the movie theater, and you said, no, there's an episode, which is why we're sitting in the studio right now.
Well, yeah, I know, but fuck, seriously? How am I supposed to deal with this?
I thought you had a vision. I thought that's why we drove across the city to the studio to do this episode.
Also, why am I cursing so much?
Yeah, I actually was recognizing that you had kind of a potty mouth.
Well, luckily, we have ways of making sure that when it goes out, it actually bleeps out. I mean, I can't use it for that because I need it to censor me when I say, what's up? Yeah, because I'm white, and if that didn't beep, we just got canceled.
Yeah, okay. Well, I know this was an edgy movie, and there was about 5,000 Wayans in it, but you're still not allowed to say that.
I know I'm not. That's why whenever I say the word, it's going to have to censor.
Oh my gosh. Okay, please stop right now.
Does that make you uncomfortable?
It does. You're not allowed to say that. Anyway,
Okay.
so the movie we just
hang
saw...
on. I think we have a way of fixing that. I just, fuck up. I'm not saying bad words now. See, wait, isn't it called fuck up?
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, flubber. Yeah. Okay. That's the word I was supposed to use. It doesn't recognize fuck up. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Scary Movie. It's probably Scary Movie 732, and there are 732 Wayans family members in it.
No, there were more. I
And
counted
this
in the
is-
credits. It was
this-
812.
This is part of the Scary Movie franchise, which is a spoof horror movie of every other horror movie. And this is why I didn't think there was an episode here, because it is just a bunch of disjointed, weird nonsense that has to do with them running from a killer. And of course, in this Scary Movie, they incorporated a bunch of other horror movies from the last year or two into the spoof, whether it be Weapons or Sinners or Longlegs or The Substance, and interjected all of those in the very backhanded humor of Scary Movie.
Yeah. How many have there been?
6, maybe?
Hey, bitch, how many Scary Movie have there actually been? Oh. What is going on with me today? I don't seem to know how to use my words.
Yeah. I would think that you've just watched all the seasons of The Sopranos with a potty mouth like that.
Okay, so I screwed that one up too. Apparently our intern doesn't respond to the term bitch. So I would just have to say, intern, how many Scary Movies have there been in the franchise?
There have been 6 movies, you nitwit.
I'm a little...
See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it right there. That's the right way.
Okay, I'm a little concerned. Are you having a stroke over there or something?
No.
I'm not sure what's happening here. Are we talking about the movie or not?
I think.
Okay, so you're the one who wanted to do this episode, because I didn't think there was anything to pull out of this from a what would you do standpoint, because it is just based on a bunch of absolute nonsense with everything being a spoof on something else. And the storyline here is basically there's a killer out to get them, which is the part of every scary movie, but it's interjected with so much pop culture and scary movie references from other scary movies. It's really hard to say what would you do because it's just so over the top. So what is your vision for this episode as to why I'm sitting in this chair right now?
I am mostly just here so I can be super, super punny. Dun-dun-dun. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. See, this is where I was supposed to, take out my words and put in the rim shot. That's much better. Goodness, I actually programmed Duncast and I apparently don't know how to use it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is
Okay, this is not compelling episode.
What
So
do you mean it's not compelling?
I'm wondering why I'm here, and anyone who had the misfortune to push play, I'm sure, is wondering why they're still around. So what are we doing here?
Yeah, well, apparently, we're going to be right back after this break, and we know what's going on. I said we'll be right back after this break, and you'll know what's going on.
Oh my gosh, the word you were supposed to say is...
Overwhelmed by the technical side of podcasting? Duncast makes creating a professional-sounding podcast incredibly simple.
I was terrified of the technical side of podcasting. Duncast made it so simple that I launched my first episode in under 30 minutes.
Just record, and our patent-pending AI tools handle the rest, giving you studio-quality sound at a fraction of the time and cost. We also distribute your show to all major platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts, so all you have to worry about is being the creator.
If you want it done fast, use Duncast. Visit Duncast.com to start your free, no credit card required trial today.
That's right. Okay, well, maybe the listeners now know sort of what I'm talking about.
If they do, it's a miracle because I don't.
Well, I mean, do you really want to get into the meat of this? Like, what do you think's a good point?
None. There is no point. The mic button never should have been pushed. The studio never should have had the light turned on. Nothing here should have been activated. I should be at home getting some dinner ready.
Okay, I need to remember. Memo. Actually prepare an episode next time rather than trying to wing it.
Okay, the word isn't memo, it's notepad. Again, I'm asking you, are you having a medical emergency?
No. Yeah. And I don't even know how to complete that. I don't even know what happens now. Because the word is to stop the notepad so that you can actually make a note while you're recording to check later. But we went so long without a stop, I don't even know what happens. But yeah, you're right. You're right with the word.
Well, I don't know what's happening, but I definitely want to STOP.
You want to STOP?
Yeah. Maybe there's some person who pushed play and then kind of walked away and this is still playing in their basement. But for any other sane person, they're no longer here.
I don't know how many people have made so much money off me starting something and then walking away from it and just forgetting it was on. I mean, we're not going to make any money that way.
No.
But man, I've probably donated via Instagram and
What are you talking about?
TikTok.
What is happening here?
We're talking about the movie.
We're not. Nothing here is about the movie.
Well, why aren't we? Isn't that what we're supposed to do here?
I said there was not an episode here. And you said, no, there is. And so we drove across the city to the studio. We turned on the light. We turned on the equipment. We sat down. We started talking. And then ever since then, I've been wondering if I need to take you to the emergency room.
Perfect. That was silver.
Why are you calling it silver? The word is gold.
Oh, man, that's
Gold.
right. That was gold.
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm supposed to say if I want to save a clip to use later in promotions or even possibly as the intro of the episode. I forgot. I can't remember.
Is it normal that I should be hating you this much right now? Because I think it's justified.
I mean,
and I know I said I, but I don't want them edited out because I want it to illustrate the frustration of the grasp of words for what is transpiring at this moment.
Should we not like get rid of any of the silence or filler words or false starts that happen automatically when you record or upload with Duncast? Are you saying I should turn that off for this episode? Because I can do it.
I'm saying
I'll do it.
Yeah, I know you will. I'm saying that you can set it however you want and adjust it for other episodes. But for my I want to leave it there. Yes, not to be confused with a tiny chihuahua in a sombrero.
Hero Taco Bell. Can that get me canceled?
I think it's racist against chihuahuas.
Well, they're little bitches anyway.
They do have Napoleon complexes. Okay.
Very much. All right. So can we talk about the movie finally? Can we finally get to that?
Someone please come in and, I don't know, have some sort of hostage takeover or
Like,
something.
seriously, it's been nearly 10 minutes. And have we even talked about the movie at all?
No. Oh my gosh. Put me out of my misery.
Okay, fine. What would you do if someone was trying to kill you?
I would see if they were you, because I feel like you're slowly trying to kill me with whatever this episode is, and then I would probably kick you in the shin and run away.
I feel like
You
you're
can't.
angry at me right now. So I guess I'll be right back. You notice that silence there? We do that all the time, but normally because of the wonderful processing at Duncast, you don't hear that. When you turn it off, you're like, wow, that was awkward.
What was awkward?
The awkward silence after I left?
You mean the door closing?
No, just there like 5 or 6 seconds that we just stopped and looked at each other.
I feel like I lost a bet, and that's why I'm here. A very large bet.
I mean, you ended up with me, so this is definitely you having to make right some wrongs on a cosmic level.
I mean, this just feels like part of the penance.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to get stuck with me. Jesus. That's that would be bad. Okay, so whatever. There's a ghost face or 2 or 3 or a chorus line of them. I don't know.
Yes, they are the rocket horse faces, ghost faces, the rocket ghost faces.
The horse faces, that's great.
The rocket ghost faces.
Yeah.
A chorus line. I like that visual.
I didn't see John Wick, but I kind of want to after that parody.
Yeah, there was some reference to that film, and I haven't seen it either, so that one went over my head. But I had seen, as you and I have both seen and done episodes on many of the other ones that were referenced.
The Stuff?
Was the Stuff? What one was that?
The Substance.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. They got Demi Moore twice for that one. They got that one and a direct Demi Moore. Like, you're not going to win an Oscar for doing something in horror.
Yeah. Yeah, the Wayans
She
brothers
really did kind of get screwed, honestly.
do have a lot of fun with this franchise. All right, so other than what would you do if you were hunted down by a killer, which you just asked me, I don't see that there's anything else here because it was just joke after joke after joke.
Who would you think would be the killer?
Well, it's always Ghostface.
No, I mean, obviously it's Ghostface, but who?
Who let the killer out? Who?
Listen, I am always going to the white guy. That dude probably did it. And listen, I say that as a white guy. So I understand that we are the most susceptible to being the killers.
Yeah, because you're usually the boyfriend and the love interest is frequently the killer. Duh.
I mean, yeah, duh. So how about that Doofy?
Yeah, obviously a spoof of Dewey from Scream.
Yeah, he was a little slow.
He was a little bit of a special needs deputy.
Yeah. That was, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure most of the time if they could actually say and do the things that they were saying and doing? Like, is it just that in this context you can just say and do whatever you want?
Oh, in this franchise that has been around for quite some time, yes, you can say anything and everything inappropriate. And because it is a Wayans Brothers production and has always been, they are always pro, absolutely 100% pushing the needle on saying all the stuff that we don't say. And that's been the case long before there was a woke culture or a PC culture. They've been saying stuff that you shouldn't be saying for a very long time.
Like, listen, I know that Scary Movie was a spoof on I Know What You Did Last Summer. But if you're the Wayans and you go back to last summer and you see I Know What You Did Last Summer again, did for movie, they don't put a number after it. It's just that. Like how big of a hard-on do you get thinking about making this one? Because it was beautiful. Like, the spoofing of it versus... Because that's the whole thing was, in general, a spoof of I Know What You Did Last Summer. The new one. Not completely...
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, it's a spoof of every horror movie.
Well, yes, they spoof a lot of it, but they talk about, like, well, for one, Ghostface is I Know What You Did Last Summer.
No, that's Scream.
Oh, that's Scream. Oh, shit. That's
Yeah,
right. Oh, the Hook dude.
Yeah, that's the I Know What You Did Last Summer as a fisherman.
But they kept talking about, like, the OGs surviving and screw the new kids.
Yeah, when you kept saying I Know What You Did Last Summer, I didn't correct you, but I didn't know what the heck you were talking about.
Why didn't you correct me? I mean,
honestly,
why start now?
Because I'm so tuned out here that I'm just gonna let whatever you say slide. So if you have something you want to say and don't want to get called out on it, now would be the time.
Please.
Oh my gosh.
We hope you enjoyed our episode. Thank you for listening. And to catch all the new episodes, please subscribe. We release 2 to 3 episodes weekly, so we'll have new content regularly. Until next time.